Hello everyone. So I wanted to make this video to show you how to do a project. So you guys have a project called P1 Biodiversity and it's due on Friday, February 10th. So I just wanted to make this video to show you how to do this project. So what you're going to do is you're going to think of an animal that is found in your area or else found anywhere in Pennsylvania, but it cannot be a pet. So it cannot be a dog and it cannot be a cat, nothing that's common. So you're just going to think of some other animal that you can find in Pennsylvania. If you need any help, you can go to this link and it'll show you all the animals that are found in Pennsylvania. So as you can see, there's a lot of them here. So let's pretend I want to learn about bald eagles. So you can click on that, you can learn some things about it, or you can go on Google and search. And then what you're going to do is you're going to make a PowerPoint just to organize information that you gathered about that animal. So I did one for an example. So let's say I do bald eagle. So I'm going to write my title, bald eagle. You can include some pictures. For slide 2, you're going to give the phenotype for that animal. So for the bald eagle, you can say it's a large bird because you can see it's a pretty big bird. It has a slightly curved beak. It has sharp claws. So just list 3 or 5 things that you notice about the phenotype of this animal. So again, phenotype are the physical traits that you can see. So you can list as many as you want. And again, you can choose any animal you want. It doesn't have to be a bald eagle. For slide 3, you're going to give the inherited traits. So all the traits that this animal that you chose was born with. So for example, maybe this animal migrates south for the winter. And again, you're just going to list 3 or 5 traits about that animal. Slide 4, you're going to put the learned traits for that animal. So what did this animal learn how to do? So for example, maybe the bald eagle learned how to catch fish. Maybe they learned how to fly. Maybe they attract mates by dancing. And again, you can Google some things to find out information. And then for slide 5, you're going to make a monohybrid cross. So you're just going to set up your own Punnett square to figure out what the offspring will look like if you cross 2 of those animals that you chose together. So you can choose any trait about that animal. So my example is brown feathers. So I can say brown feathers is dominant. So the genotype for this animal could be homozygous dominant or heterozygous. So those are the possible genotypes for the parent. And let's say if you cross one of those parents together, so let's say, so just for an example, so we take one parent, so I'm just going to decide this first parent is homozygous dominant. So big B and big B. And then if you cross it with another bald eagle, you can either say that parent is also homozygous dominant, big B, or you can say it's heterozygous. So I'm just going to say it's heterozygous. So big B and big B. And then when we cross them together, dominant always goes in front of recessive. So when we do this one, we bring down the big B, bring over little b. So big B, and then big B and little b. So these are all the offspring. Those are all the possibilities. So then for the genotype of those offspring, we have one genotype that's homozygous dominant, So that's a possibility. So big B, big B. Oh, and we got another big B, big B. And then our other phenotype, or genotype, sorry, is heterozygous. So big B and little b. So those are all the possible genotypes for the offspring. And then for the phenotype, remember phenotype means physical traits that you can see. So the trait that we're looking at here is brown feathers. So the phenotype, since you can see all these individuals have that dominant allele, and because brown feathers are the dominant trait, so we can say the phenotype for the offspring is having brown feathers. So that's all you're going to do for that. And again, you can choose any trait. It doesn't have to be feather color. It can be eye color. And you can choose which eye color you're trying to find for the offspring. Or like for my example, when I chose brown feathers, maybe if you cross two brown feather parents and see what the possibility is for getting a white feathered offspring. So that was just my example. You can do it however you want. And then slide 6 is optional. So you're just going to find some fun facts about this animal that you chose. So my example, because I chose bald eagle, I said baby eagles are called eaglets, and they are born without feathers. So again, just list 3 or 5 facts, however many you want. And be sure to include a lot of pictures and don't forget to save it after you're finished with this project. So that's all you're going to do, and then you can be as creative as you want because this is your project. So include as many pictures as you want and just have fun with it. And if you need any help at all with this project, please feel free to either send me a message or you are more than welcome to come see me in office hours. I have office hours from on Tuesdays and Fridays from 2 to 3. So that's it. When you're all done with your PowerPoint, just upload it when you're finished.